Kian says, "Hi Phil, I was doing okay when just sports betting. I was up. I wasn't up ever, but not down as much. Yeah, well, that's gambling, isn't it? Once I started playing roulette, everything went downhill. Casino games are where I believe people really get in trouble." Yeah, Kian, you're absolutely right. And to be honest, if I'd only ever done sports bets, I'd probably still be betting to this day, because it was weird. I've never had a problem with sports betting. It's very strange. I could put, £5 down on football on a Saturday, and I wouldn't ever think, I lost. I need to bet on something else. I think it was all a sort of bigger part of the problem. To be fair, but no, if I'd never done any other form of gambling, I don't think I'd be here making this video today, because I think I'd probably still be having 5 or 10 quid at a weekend on the football and not thinking anything of it. But funny enough, right? Very quick aside. When I first quit gambling, I did say, right, I'm going to make exceptions to this rule. I'm going to allow myself to gamble if I go to Vegas, if I go to Monte Carlo. I'm allowed X amount per race if I go on like a stag do to the races or whatever. I'm quite near Newmarket. And I will allow myself a little bit of a football bet on the weekend, because I didn't see that as a problem. However, when I started gambling, not only was I blocking off access to online gambling, so I couldn't place my bets online. Like I say, I've been banning myself from bookies left, right and centre, so it's actually really hard to place a bet even if I wanted to. I also decided, well, actually in the short term it's best not to do these things, and I didn't, and because it worked, I now don't do them at all, because I'm like, well, what's the point? What's the point in risking falling back into those old destructive behaviours just because I think something is safe? So my advice, I know yours technically wasn't a question, Kian, but my thing would be, if you do decide you want to stop gambling altogether, then give the sports betting and stuff a bit of a wide berth, even if you think it's just for a short period, because you might find that you have no desire to go back to it, and that actually it was all forming at least part of the same psychological problem, even if it never caused you a problem in the first place. I hope that makes some sort of sense anyway.